Today, we will be taking a look at the Fortnite building mod. And not only that, but we also have a bunch of different things as well. For instance, we're on Tilted Towers right now. We are playing as the one, the only, the Raven skin that you can get in-game. And also we have two weapons to take a look at that are based on the Fortnite game itself. But the main thing about this video is going to be this building mechanic, which is pretty cool. You can build walls easily, just like in the real game. You can change the direction of them. You can also change what material you want to use, as well as the different type of platforms you want to make as well. So this is all around a very, very diverse mod, and I can't wait to show you guys exactly what we got going on, as well as a few weapons. Here we're using the Scar, which looks really cool, and this is obviously a fan favorite in the game. We also have things like the tactical shotgun, which is a very, very powerful shotgun that we can use as well. We're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go into the features tab and I'll show you exactly what we're dealing with here, guys. So this is going to be a very cool mod. I'll show you all the details and all the different things you can do with this. Without further ado, here we go. Alright guys, so I think it's only natural that I show you what's going on here. So we're going to do the rest of this video in third person to really just kind of emulate that Fortnite feel, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys don't know, you're probably thinking, wait, what the hell, Nathan? You're doing Fortnite mods. It is still Garry's mod, but I mean, look at this. This is pretty convincing. This Tilted Towers map is amazing, if not a bit laggy. But I can deal with the lag because this is very true to the actual game. But this is pretty dope though. So we have this awesome player model again. We have the building, we have the two weapons. I'll go ahead and show you the first weapon, which is the tactical shotgun. So this is the tactical shotgun. I'll show you in first person once again. Very cool looking weapon and extraordinarily powerful from what I have seen. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at seeing what the damage is. Alright, we got Odessa lined up here, and I'm getting like fucking 50 frames. Alright, so this is a pretty cool looking weapon though. So right click does nothing, E does nothing, R does reload. Wow, when I said powerful, I was not kidding. That is ridiculous. Also, why is it glowing? I'm pretty sure you could change the color, maybe. No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe we have to die first. But anyway, this is pretty cool. Wow, is this a powerful weapon? I was not overstating that. So, I mean, Odessa's not that strong, but like 100 damage, and this thing just feels strong. Just because I'm curious, let's go ahead and test the range on this thing. So obviously, as you expect, you know, it's a video game. Shotguns in video games aren't very good at range, but I mean, it's okay, you know, whatever. Next up, we have the Equalizer, which is the Scar. This is a classic. Everyone loves the Scar in any game, period. I love the Scar, but in Fortnite, it's especially strong because it's like one of the best weapons in the game from what I've seen. I don't play enough Fortnite to let you guys really know that's the truth, but I assume it is. Alright, we got Odessa lined up. Let's see what the damage is. So, ooh, that's a little bit underwhelming compared to the tactical shotgun. I mean, the problem is when you have a weapon like that, it's kind of hard to, you know, be impressed unless this was like really over the top. Also, the recoil is non-existent at all, so this is very interesting. I will say the reload animation looks really cool though. Ooh. So this is one of the Scar models. The second one we have is the Nocturno, which I assume is only a wait, no, that's not true. I was about to say the only difference is the skin, but that's not the case here. We have different damage numbers. 12 damage compared to 9 damage. And then the final one we have is the Siege Breaker. This one looks really cool. This one is similar to the Nocturno, if not maybe a little bit less strong. But it's definitely stronger than the regular Scar, so that's pretty cool. So you guys can walk around here like this, you know, with your Fortnite-ness and your building and your Raven and your Nocturno, and yeah, it's Fortnite. If you guys don't know, I don't really play a whole lot of Fortnite, but I used to stream it for you people that came by the stream every now and then. You probably know that I did stream it every now and then. Really cool though, really good game. I haven't really gotten around to playing it, but this was the weapons. Now we're gonna take a look at exactly why you guys are here, and that is the building mechanic. We'll also be able to explore more of the Tilted Towers map because we have those ramps that we can get up to the higher spots. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, Fortnite building. So here's what it looks like in first person. It actually looks really good. We got like this little blueprint in our hand. We got a pencil ready to write some shit down. But not only that, we have a few different things here. So I'm going to go over the controls real quick. You'll notice that on the right side of the screen, we have our materials and the platforms we can build. Well, the funny thing is that those stay there even when you switch off the weapon. Now, the thing that's really cool about this is that you can harvest materials. So let's say we have a tree here. We hit it with the crowbar, and you'll see that our wood is going up. It intelligently knows which material we're hitting to give us that respective material, which is pretty awesome. I didn't think that anyone could do that. But then we have like a trash can. What's the trash can give us? Concrete for some reason, and wood. I guess there's like a bunch of junk in there, but if you hit the ground, for instance, you get bricks, which is pretty cool. I mean, you know, I don't know if this works in Fortnite. You can't really hit the ground. This is Garry's mod, baby. We can do anything. Metal does give you steel or iron, which is pretty damn sweet. So we're just gonna get a few materials here, and I thought this was such a really cool feature to just go above and beyond, you know, what you'd expect from a Fortnite mod, and this is really, really cool. Alright guys, but now for what you guys are here for. So let's go ahead and place some material down. Let's you press F, by the way, and then you'll notice that the platforms you can build, it gets enlarged, and you can use the mouse wheel to switch to whatever you want to build, and it looks just like in game. It's wicked. Like, this is so cool. Oh yeah, duh, we need to stay in third person for this. So we can just build up to the heavens, up to the skybox, or at least the limit of the map, which is right there. We can get to areas like here, which is really cool. If we're running out of materials, we can just press F, and then I believe you press, I think it's right click. Yes, right click to change materials. Okay. And now we have access to even more different things to build. So for instance, now here we have brick. Press R to change the orientation of the object. And then also press F, you know, if you want to like build a floor here. Bam, and there you guys go. Fortnite building in Garry's mod. This is it. This is the pinnacle of modding. Yes, it is. There's even some building sounds. And also they have health. So you can literally, if we just click off this, we can hit the objects, the platforms, and we can destroy it. And the cool thing is it's just like in Fortnite, where if you destroy the support, it destroys the rest of them as well. So let's really put that to the test here. Okay, so I don't know what's up with that, but can we just... oh, duh, that's probably giving it support. Okay, so let's go ahead and just see if this works. Never mind, this is literally just floating right now. So to some extent it does work, but there's some instances like this where it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Boom, look at that. Okay, so that's why. So if we destroy this, theoretically... No, it didn't. Wait, maybe it's because it's going through the map. That might be why. Yes, that was why. Okay, so it was anchored to that because it detected it as a physical object or something like a barrier, I guess. So that's pretty awesome that you can do that. Something else we can do if we go ahead and pull that back out again. We can build stuff like the pyramid. Does anyone ever build this thing? Like, let's be honest for a minute. Like, I feel like this is like the least built thing, because everything else is so much more useful. Like, we have the stairs to get that, you know, vertical advantage, and then we also have stuff like the floor. Obviously, this is really useful for once you get to a high spot. And then we have the walls. Obviously, arguably the most important. I mean, the incline might be, but this is probably the first or second most important. Because when people will be shooting at you, well, you got protection right there. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, yeah, now that we're out of brick, we have to use our other materials, which is metal. As you can see, we got some really cool designs here. And this is what I love about this, is that you can pretty much build like a house. So even if you're not a fan of Fortnite, guys, you can find some use in this mod. If I can just... There we go. There we go. I built me a nice little house. Look at this. Isn't this just the best? And then, of course, you can obviously break it down when you don't want it anymore. And you should. You get materials from it. Oddly enough, you don't get your materials back. But that's still pretty cool. I mean, look at this. We made this in Garry's mod. It's just, I love this mod. Also, I forgot to mention that this was suggested by people, so they'll be in the beginning of the video, guys. I always forget to do that. Alright guys, let's spawn some Combine. Let's go ahead and let's really try to emulate this. So, oh crap, we're getting shot. And that's exactly how you play Fortnite, guys. Right there. If someone shoots a bullet, even remotely in your vicinity, you build a 10-story mansion. Because that's just how the game works. Now, I didn't build a 10-story mansion, but, you know, I don't know. I'm not that good at the game, guys, okay? But if I was, you can bet I'd be building some crazy shit. Anyway, it does work because, I mean, look at this. They're not even shooting at us. Oddly enough, you think that they'd even try to shoot. Now, they did damage it just a little bit. Ooh, that grenade did a little damage. But for the most part, we're safe. And if we really want to take advantage of this and go straight Fortnite, we can just go ahead and build some inclines. And now we have the aerial advantage here because, you know, we can just shoot down on them. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do that. See if we still have our siege breaker. So it's kind of hard to shoot in third person in Garry's mod because your player model kind of blocks. But that's because the game isn't really meant to be... Oh no! They destroyed my platform. So just like real Fortnite fashion, they can do that, so you want to be very cautious. We're just going to jump to this building here and try to... Thank God this thing doesn't have recoil. I'm actually thankful for that now, because if it did, we would be in trouble. And this is it, guys. We're playing pretty much Fortnite. You can get a few of your friends. In fact, you could even get 100 players if you can get that. And you can literally play Fortnite. It'd be kind of crazy on the small map, but I mean, and laggy. But you can play Fortnite with your friends pretty much. I mean, without like the grabbing weapons thing. But I mean, you know, you can just spawn weapons and yeah. And you can have this building mechanic, and it's just like Fortnite. So it's really cool. I actually wanted to get a bunch of people together and actually do something like that, but I don't have friends that play games with me anymore, so... No, I'm just kidding. It's just that it's hard for me to, like, get people together, but, you know... Maybe I'll do that sometime in the future. Like, we'll go back on this, and we'll just do, like, a Sandbox Insanity, because I know some of you guys missed that series, but the problem is that's a multiplayer-only series, and I haven't really been able to get some people together. But I will... and we're gonna do some awesome stuff, so get ready for that. That's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, go ahead and leave a like down below. Let me know what you thought about this mod, this video, and also, do you like Fortnite? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of Fortnite. Also, follow my Instagram, which will be down in the description, as well as my Twitter and all the other stuff I'll put down there, like my Discord page, where you can suggest things, as well as in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. And until next time, let me just farewell.